So this is a list of applications we are retrieving dynamically from a server, which is right here. Right now, it's a hard-coded list array of objects. And what I'd like to be able to do is perhaps be able to look at the details of each application as we click on any one of these. So for instance, if I click on any one of these, I'd like to navigate to perhaps an editor, right? An application editor that would allow me to edit that particular application, right? So first, let's build an application editor component where we would like to navigate if we click on any one of these list items. So on the components, we'll create another component. So this will be application editor, right? And in here, let's build a simple form. Here is a component. This is all from React. We'll probably, for now, we'll just use a view and a text from React Native. Actually, no, just a view, and maybe a text from React Native elements. There we go. So let's create here as a class, and this will be application editor extends component. Right now, we'll just have a simple constructor and super props. Okay. Maybe have an initial state, this.state. And the state will be the application, the actual application that's being rendered. Maybe the application will have a title as initial, it's empty. And then here as a render function, we'll return a view for now and a text just to make sure that we are in the right place. So h2 editor. Okay, and let's not forget to export this. So export default application editor. Very good. I'm sorry? Yeah, it's just an attribute. Yeah, without a value. Typically, attributes will have values, but you can have attributes that don't have any value, right? So basically, the underlying logic is that whether it's present or not, right? Regardless of what the value is. Okay, so let's see. So we have view. We used view here. We used text. Let's now add that to the stack stack navigator. So let's load the editor here. So import application editor from components application editor. There we go. And we'll add it right below our application list. Right here, editor, app editor. Excellent. So we have the where to navigate to. We just need to create the logic that actually navigates. Right? What I'd like to be able to do is that from the list, if I click on any one of these list items, I would like to navigate to the editor. Right? So basically, on press, right, when I press any of these items, on press, I would like to navigate. I'd like to use the navigator property that is passed on to us as one of the properties. So I'd like to do this dot navigation dot navigate, and then the component we want to navigate to. We're going to navigate to application editor. All right. All right, so let's try that. All right, so here we have the applications. If I click on an application, it doesn't work. This two, did I misspell it? No, this. Did mount this dot this dot properties, that's dot props dot navigation. Let's try it again. There we go. Right. So now we can navigate from a list of applications to a particular details of that application. Okay. But typically, notice that when we get to the application editor, there's nothing for the application editor to know what did you click on, which one did you click on, right? So we need to be able to parameterize the navigation. We need to be able to say, hey, it's this particular application that I clicked on, right? So the navigate function here can take a second argument here. Right? Can take a second argument, and that second argument is any parameters that you want to pass along. Right? It's a JSON object that gets passed verbatim to the target component. So, for instance, what we might want to do is we can say, hey, I'm going to pass you the entire application. I'm just going to pass you the entire application, which includes the ID, the title, everything. Okay. So on the receiving end of this, on the application editor, we can get a hold of this object that is being passed to us through a property, through the same navigation property. The navigation property, just like it has a dot navigate function, it has a dot get params, right? And then you give it the name of the parameter. In this case, the parameter here is the application key. So these are the keys of everything that you're passing along as parameters. Okay. So what we could do here is in this editor, we could actually list the application that's being passed to us. Right. So here we could say this dot props navigation. So that's the same object that we all get as long as we are part of the stack navigator. We get the this.props.navigation. Yes? But instead of navigate, what we'd like to do is get params. Or param. Okay? In this case, we're going to grab the application parameter. And now that we have the application parameter, we can actually retrieve the title of the application. All right, so let's try that. So notice that if I click on checkers, I get checkers. If I click on asteroids, I get asteroids. So indeed, we are able to pass along the object for display purposes. Right. Now, probably we don't want to display as a text. Probably want to display it perhaps as a form, right? Form that we would like to be able to update or remove or retrieve from a server. So let's add some forms into this. All right, we'll do that next.